to Doctor Who Makeup. My name is Heidi and today is the last tutorial of Series 2. Now, I have been working on Series 2 for way over a year, for way too long, and that's because I decided to do 2 tutorials per episode. And today, since I have finally finished it, I am bringing to you a tutorial that is not from any episode. It is for the fans to wear while they're watching Doomsday. I got a comment on one of my videos a while ago saying that nobody should ever wear mascara when watching Doomsday, so I decided to bring to you a completely waterproof makeup look that is perfect for watching that episode. And since it just happened on my channel, here is the tutorial for you. So to start off this look, I am going to start with a completely waterproof base. Now, this is one of my favorite concealers. I've used it many times before in these tutorials, and it is the Hard Candy Glamoflauge concealer. This one is in medium because my skin is a little bit more tan now, so I need a little bit of a darkness. So I'm going to put this underneath my eyes and just around the places that I need a little bit more coverage. Be blending this in with my little knockoff beauty blender that I got at Forever 21. You look like a patchy ghost, put on some foundation. The one I've been loving lately is the Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation in 103 True Ivory, and I did it in my last tutorial, but I draw lines on my face like that, put on my nose, and then on my forehead, and then I just blend it in with the brush. And then afterwards I will take my sponge and just mattify it all. What that does is it pushes the foundation and the concealer into your skin, it mattifies it a little bit, and just blends everything. Plus it brings back a tiny little bit of color to your cheeks. My favorite bronzer at the moment is the Physicians Formula Magic Mosaic in Warm Beige. I like it because it pretty much matches my exact skin tone in the summer, or I can go into the lighter shades. A little bit more color. Now for blush. This one is really important because if you're going to be crying watching this episode, which you most likely will be, you don't want anything that's too rosy that will really bring out that redness in your cheeks, because I know when I cry my entire face goes super red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to balance that color out by using an orange blush, which will tone down the rosiness in your cheeks once it starts getting really red and the redness starts building. So for that, I'm going to be taking my Forever 21 Ultimate Matte Blush Palette and going into the second shade right here, which in the little viewfinder it's not showing up super orange, but in real life it pretty much is orange, and that's what it looks like compared to the bronzer that we just used. So it's very similar to that bronzer, and it'll make your face look very pretty. There we go, that's it for the face. If you want to set your makeup, what I would suggest is just set the underneath, like the under eye, the eye bag areas, because that is where your concealer will start to sweat off once you start tearing up. So because of that, I'm going to put just a little bit of mattifying powder underneath there, and I'm going to be using the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. It's white, it'll brighten up that area as well and just make everything look flawless. There we go. Now, on to probably the easiest part of this tutorial. It's 2 steps, 2 products, then you're done. You don't even need a brush for this. You just need a simple color tattoo. This one is Bad to the Bronze. I'm going to apply it with my finger. I'm not going to apply a whole lot of it, just enough to give you that little pop of shimmer slash color on your eyelids. You don't need a primer for this either because it will stay. Plus, the cool tones in this will combat some of that redness around your eyes as well. And now onto your mascara. This product that I'm going to show you, I have had for a year now, and I basically planned this entire tutorial around this product. It is the, what is this? The Hard Candy Lash Ink 4-Day Lash Stain. I absolutely love this stuff. It is a 4-day lash stain. It doesn't necessarily last 4 days, but it is so waterproof. You can go swimming and it will still be there afterwards. Obviously, if you rub your eyes super vigorously, it's not going to be there. It will clump off and it might take some of your eyelashes, but once this guy is on, it is on, and it dries super quickly. So what I suggest is you have a spoolie ready to spread it out. Do one eye at a time because it dries super quickly. You can actually use this as eyeliner as well because there's only like 6 bristles on this brush, so you can get your little eyelash angled brush in between the different slats and use it and apply it as liner, because once it is on your skin, it is on. It will not come off. So be very careful. Look in the mirror super closely when you do this because you want the best result. Now, I do want to put on a little bit of eyeliner, but I suggest that you do it after you put on your mascara. So I just have an angled brush here, Forever 21 one. I'm going to take a little bit of the product from the actual brush and just apply a little bit in the outer corner. Now the last thing that you want for this look is some sort of lip balm or lip stain. If you want it to stay on, use a lip stain. I'm going to be putting on a lip balm. Now you've probably seen me use this one before. It's the Nivea Lip Butter in Vanilla and Macadamia. And that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, and I am super excited to announce that instead of continuing on with Series 3 as it normally should, I want to stay chronological with the entire series and like the universe, and because of that, Torchwood was introduced right after Series 2 of Doctor Who ended, and there is an entire season of Torchwood that happens before Series 3. So I'm going to be uploading one tutorial from every single episode of Torchwood, Series 1, before I begin with Series 3 of Doctor Who. So that will be up, the first one will be up tomorrow. Stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye!